We're talking about the latest updates to the AEWV. This includes faster visa processing, stricter employer checks, why job checks refusals are increasing, a higher minimum wage threshold, and more post accreditation monitoring. Good day, everyone, and welcome to our channel. If you're a New Zealand employer hiring migrant workers or a migrant planning to work in New Zealand in 2026, Immigration New Zealand has rolled out changes that could seriously affect how fast you hire and whether your applications get approved. Let's walk through what's changing and what you should be doing right now. Faster visa processing. Immigration New Zealand has upgraded its internal systems, and visa processing across most categories are now faster. That includes the AEWV applications, job checks, and employer accreditation applications. This helps businesses fill roles sooner and improves workforce planning. But here's the risk: faster processing means immigration officers expect clean, decision ready applications. There's less tolerance for unclear job descriptions, missing documents, and inconsistent information. Before submission, double check job title matches duties, pay rate matches what was advertised, hours, location, and employment agreement all align. Small inconsistencies are now more likely to trigger declines or delays. Immigration New Zealand is looking more closely at employers. While speed has increased, scrutiny has also gone up, especially in post decision reviews, repeat employee accreditations, and job check assessments. Immigration New Zealand has confirmed it is actively verifying whether employers genuinely engage with work and income when advertising roles. A recent review showed around 15% of the employers did not engage properly. This tells us that Immigration New Zealand is no longer just checking documents, they are checking behavior and intent. What you should be doing: keep records of communication with work and income, document why any local candidates are not suitable, make sure your job ads and role descriptions are genuine and not tailored only to migrant workers. If you found this update helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more migration updates, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new release. Minimum wage increase critical for all AEWV applications. From 1 April 2026, New Zealand's minimum wage increases to New Zealand dollars 23.95 per hour. For AEWV employers, this becomes the new minimum legal pay threshold for visa applications submitted on or after that date. Even if you are offered the job earlier, if the visa is lodged after 1 April, it must meet the new wage. This change affects employment agreements, job advertisements, job check submissions, and visa applications. Common mistake to avoid: employees advertising at the old rate earlier in the year and forgetting to update pay before submitting the visa. That can lead to job check decline or visa refusal. Employer accreditation standards may tighten. Immigration New Zealand has flagged that re accreditation standards may evolve following audit findings. Accreditation is not just a one time approval, it's an ongoing compliance obligation. Issues that may affect renewal include poor employment records, wage or hour inconsistencies, failure to meet settlement support obligations, not monitoring migrant workers placed with third parties. We recommend start preparing now by keeping signed employment agreements on file, tracking visa expiry dates, recording payroll, PAYE, leave and hours worked, providing settlement support information to migrant workers. Post accreditation checks are active and ongoing. Immigration New Zealand checks a proportion of accredited employers every year, and checks can happen at any time. They may ask you to show evidence that your business is genuine and viable. You may need GST, PAYE, or financial statements showing your business is financially stable. Your accreditation type is correct. If you place migrants with another business, you must have triangular accreditation. Your key people meet requirements. Directors and managers must not be on stand down lists and must meet immigration and employment standards. You are a responsible employer. You must show you check visa conditions, you track visa expiry dates, and you follow employment law, and you keep wage and leave records. And finally, you support migrant worker settlement. You must provide new AEWV workers with settlement support information during the first month. Now let's look at why job checks are being declined more often. Let's talk about the biggest pain point for employers right now: job check rejections. Reason 1: pay rate below market. Immigration New Zealand compares your advertised pay with platforms like Seek and Trade Me. If your rate looks too low, they reject it, even if it meets minimum wage. Reason 2: weak or incomplete advertising. Advertisements must run for at least 14 days and clearly show pay rate, duties, location, hours, and skills required. Missing any of these can lead to automatic decline. Reason 3, not properly considering local applicants. If New Zealanders apply, you must show why they weren't suitable. Immigration New Zealand wants evidence, not just statements. Reason 4, ANZSCO mismatch. Your job duties must match the ANZSCO occupation you select. If they don't align, Immigration New Zealand may decide the role doesn't meet skill or pay expectations. Reason 5, accreditation issues. Expired, incorrect, or restricted accreditation can block the job check entirely. Now let's look at how smart employers are preparing for 2026. Here's what compliant employers are doing right now: reviewing pay rates against market data, keeping detailed recruitment records, aligning job descriptions with ANZSCO, updating HR systems for visa monitoring, preparing documentation for possible audits, making sure their accreditation type matches the business model. Being proactive now can save months of delay later. Immigration in New Zealand is moving towards faster processing and stricter enforcement at the same time. If your documentation is strong and your processes are compliant, you'll benefit from quicker approvals. If not, you're more likely to face declines, audits, or accreditation problems. 2026 is not just about speed, it's about accountability. If you want help with your AEWV applications, employer accreditations, job changes, business restructures, or avoiding costly mistakes, reach out to a licensed immigration advisor who understands the system inside out. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in our next video.